Hey guys, welcome to JupiVen Astrology, and today in this video we're gonna talk about the foreign settlement. There is a lot of questions that the people ask. I want to settle down in abroad, I want to settle down in different land, I want to travel to foreign lands, and all these kind of questions of foreign settlement. We get a lot of questions of foreign settlement, right? So in this video we're gonna talk about how you guys can just settle down in foreign land, or if you're Kundli, or we can say your chart has yogas of foreign settlement by using Vedic astrology, right? So guys, we have different yogas in our kundli or in our chart that can tell us that whether we can settle down in the foreign land or not. So in this video we're gonna discuss a lot of yogas, but so you're gonna have to watch this video to understand if you have this yoga or not, right? Actually there is a lot of yogas that will show that if you have foreign settlement or not. So in this video we're gonna talk about them. So let's get started. So guys, first you're gonna have to see these houses in your chart, no matter whatever ascendant you are, whether you are a Gemini ascendant, whether you are Aries ascendant, Taurus ascendant, up to Pisces, where any ascendant you are, you have to see these houses. The first house, that means your ascendant. Let's say for an example you are Gemini ascendant, that means that the number where 3 is written, that is your first house, right? And the number where 2 is written is your 12th house for Gemini ascendant, right? So according to the ascendant you're gonna have to see the house as per the Kalpurus Kundli. So the first house is over here, as you guys can see. This is the first house where the center one house is first house. So you have to see all these houses: first house, fourth house, seventh house, 10th house, sixth house, second house, and 11th house. These are the houses which can tell you that whether you have foreign settlement or not, but actually they themselves can't tell you. You have to see whether these houses of your D1 chart have any connection with the 12th house, right? So let me just tell you how. First you have to see if your first lord of your D1 chart is sitting in the 12th house. If it's sitting, that means that you can have chances of getting to the going to the foreign land. You can have foreign settlement yogas in your kundli, because if your first lord is sitting in the 12th house, that means you yourself going to the 12th house, right? It means that you have to go to the foreign lands. Only then you can just perform your duties or work, whatever you are here to perform in this life. Then next house is our second house. Second house is the house of our savings, right? So if you have your second house is sitting, second house lord is sitting in the 12th house, this means that your savings will be in foreign land. So how your savings will be in foreign land? When you will be settled down there, when you will made your home there, then definitely your saving will be there. So this is another indication of foreign settlement. Then we have to see our fourth house. Fourth house is our homeland. If our fourth lord is sitting in the 12th house, that means our home will be built in foreign land. As simple as that, nothing like rocket science. So if your fourth lord is sitting in the 12th house, it simply means that yes, you have the chances of going to the foreign land. Although we have to see other factors also, but in this video we're gonna see that you can see yourself just by looking at your chart that whether you have chances of going to foreign lands or not. So if your fourth lord is sitting in the 12th house, it means that your home can be built away from homes. That means maybe in some other country, or maybe a place which is far away from your home. And normally, generally 12th house is considered very, very long distance, like from India to United States or maybe Europe, or long distance kind of thing. So that's why it's more like a foreign kind of thing, 12th house. Then next house that you have to see is seventh house. If your seventh lord is sitting in the 12th house, it means that you may get married to a person who is from foreign land, or that means your spouse or your wife, husband may be from foreign land, right? You may marry to a man who is from foreign land, or you may marry to a girl who is from foreign land, and then you will settle down there. Or maybe you have some business partnership over there, due to which you have to settle down into the foreign land. Then the next house we see is the 10th house. If your 10th lord is sitting in the 12th house, it simply means that your career will be in foreign land. As simple as that. 10th house is the house of career. If it's sitting in the 12th house, it means that your 10th lord is sitting in the 12th house. That simply means that your career will be there in the foreign lands. Then you're gonna have to see your 11th lord. if your 11th house lord is sitting in the 12th house, it means that your earning will be in foreign land. 11th house is the house of earning. Second house is the house of saving. If your 11th lord is sitting in the 12th house, it means that your earning will be in foreign land, right? Simple. You have to go to foreign land for your earning. If you are in homeland, then you will not have a good earning. You must have to travel to foreign land and just settle down there so that you can have good earnings. And if both your 11th lord and your second lord are sitting in the 12th house, it means that not only you will earn in foreign land, but also you will save in foreign land. That means your home will be definitely there. That's only the possible way that you can earn there and also save there, right? So these also, one more thing I have to say, that if your 6th lord is also in 12th house, then again 6th house is the house of our daily routine, the job we do. So it means your workplace, something like that, is in foreign land. So again 6th house, 6th lord in 12th house is again an indicator of foreign settlement, right? So guys, these are the basic thing that you're gonna have to see in a chart for foreign settlement. Just a beginning kind of thing. Now we have to see other yogas. So let's just see other yogas also. Now guys, the other yoga that I'm talking about is a bit tricky kind of thing. You have to just pay attention to it. So listen carefully. Now in this yogas, you have to see if any planet is sitting 12 places away from its own house, that means foreign settlement, right? Let me just explain it, what I'm just trying to say. For an example, your first lord is sitting in 12th house, right? So it means, for an example, let's say you are an Aries ascendant, so your first lord become Mars. Now it's sitting in the 12th house, okay, that is in Pisces. So it means that you will have foreign settlement, because Mars is sitting 12 places away. But it is quite easy according to our first principle. But now let's talk about the second house. Let's say your second lord is placed in the first house. So what this means, it places 12 places away, because first house is 12 places away from the second house, right? Then you have to see all these houses. If fourth lord is sitting in the third house, this means that your home is again 12 places away. That means your home is in foreign land. Actually, when this happens, fourth lord is in third house, then I have seen people who just travel a lot, right? And after some time their home will be built in some foreign land. And actually it is a house of happiness. And when fourth lord is sitting is 12 places away, that is in third house, it means that your happiness is in foreign land, right? So you have to travel for your happiness, as simple as that. These guys are traveler kind of person when fourth lord is sitting in the third house. Now the next thing we're gonna have to see, if seventh lord is sitting in the sixth house. If seventh lord is sitting in the sixth house, then again it's a 12 places away from itself. It again indication of a person who will end up marrying someone who is from foreign lands. So if you want to marry someone who is from foreign land, then definitely if this yoga is present in your kundli or in your chart, then this is an indicator that you will marry someone who is from different country, right? Or maybe something different about that, and high chances of getting someone from different country, because it's sitting, your seventh lord is sitting 12 places away from itself. Then again you have to see all these things, like 10th lord is sitting in the 9th house, again it's sitting 12 places away from itself. It means that again your profession is in foreign land, because it's sitting 12 places away from itself. Actually 12 is important because 12 represent isolation. 12th house is isolation, something which is away from your home. In the same way, if 11th lord is sitting in the 10th house, it is again an indication of someone who will settle down in foreign land. So again it's an indication of person whose earning will be in foreign land, or finally he will settle down in foreign lands. Now guys, let's just take an example. As you guys can see, there is a chart in front of you. Now guys, you can see this chart. This is a chart of a girl who is Gemini ascendant. Now this girl basically traveled to a different land, foreign land, right? Far away from his country, and married to a boy who is from different country, right? Now you can see clearly this girl has seventh lord is sitting in the sixth house, that is Jupiter. His seventh lord Jupiter sitting in the sixth house, which is 12 places away from itself, right? Seventh house where Sagittarius sign is present, you have to start counting. 1 is Sagittarius, 2 is Capricorn, 3 is Aquarius, 4 is Pisces, 5 is Aries, 6 is Taurus. In the same way, finally you will reach at the 12 places, which is Scorpio. So his seventh lord is sitting 12 places away. So she married to a boy who is from foreign lands. So guys, and now she is living in the foreign land. She had foreign settlement over there. So guys, this is of the combination of someone who will settle down in foreign land. Also, she has Mars in the fourth house. One more thing I want to add, that when you have Mars in the fourth house, these kind of persons feel little bit agitated, frustrated in their homeland, because Mars in the fourth house although give happiness related to properties, but the problem here is when you have Mars in the fourth house, the person will not feel happy in his homeland. So it is a beginning kind of indicator, is also a small indicator that you will settle down abroad in the foreign land, because you will not be happy in your homeland. You will feel like frustrated, like war like scenario in your homeland. So it is again indicating that she will settle down in the foreign land. Basically, there are lot more yogas which we can discuss about settling into the foreign land. So we will create more videos, or maybe the series of videos about the foreign settlement. So after this video, you will also, so you can also subscribe our YouTube channel JupiVen Astrology to watch more videos on foreign settlement, because there is a lot more yogas left to discuss. I can't discuss everything in this video. We will definitely discuss them in the future upcoming videos. So you will have to subscribe and turn on all the notification bells. So